champion will be crowned. It's the final round of the Genesis Invitational. Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Catalan. Welcome back. And Rich, the final round is underway. Our featured player is in first place.
Could have been me. How we doing, man? What a golf course this is. Look how good this looks, man.
Really good day of golf ahead of us.
There we go.
Let's get
should have
down
left
to
it
the
on.
first hole. One of the hardest things to do in
shot
golf
lead.
is close out that championship. The time is now.
Right, before we get on, I'm just going to go through my settings for people. Just so you know what I'm on. Difficulty. So it's obviously a custom setup. I've got the swing difficulty on master. Rhythm preference disabled just for putting. Swing bias off, because that does me head in. Swing contest tonk. I don't know what that is, can't even say it. I'll leave that off anyway. Vibration on. Lie range classic. Put preview. Me and my mate, we always used to play with just 9. But let's keep it on 18 for a little bit, so I get used to the greens and the speeds. Again, this is the main one. Pro Vision wind off. Obviously that gives you your wind symbol, so you can see how fast the wind is and what direction it is. Your lie penalty, right, that shows you, if it's off, that shows you when you're in the rough, your percentage of your lie, 80, 70, 60%, whatever, 90%, so you have to allow for that, like, add the extra on. If you have that on, that incorporates it into the trajectory, into the arc. Same with the wind, if you have that on, that incorporates that into the trajectory arc. The lie angle, for those who don't know, that's to do with the ball above or below your feet. So like you can see whether you got to aim right or left or vice versa. Whether you're on a downhill lie, you're going to get more roll. Uphill lie, you're obviously going to get more backspin. With it on, that incorporates it again into the trajectory. Pro Vision elevation, same thing again. With it off, then you have to, it gives you your elevation in feet, or if you change it over to imperial to metric, keep it in feet, and then obviously uphill, got to add distance, downhill, you've got to take it off. Again, with it on, that incorporates it into the trajectory. And then, I don't know what I've got that on, because I'm not having running anything on. See, I'm missing out here. Free multiplier, I could just have that off. Just turn it off, right. There you go, just turn it off. Scout camera on, light grid on, green grid on, because these two are really helpful. I'll leave that on to know what it does. Pin preference, always like mine out, leave that on. And wind speed, yeah, just leave the wind speed on wind speed. So there you go, for those who don't know, that's a little quick run through the settings. And obviously I've got the difficulty on master and stuff like that, and then the rest of it I've just left on default. Let's play some golf then. See what it's like. So last time I played it, I had on pro swing difficulty. Don't know, I'm finding it a bit easy, so let's whack it up to master, see what it does. Alright, so I don't get I don't have that. Oh, I need that on. Right, now I know what that does. That's why it's on. Aim only. Doesn't make no difference. Just leave it on. Right, let's play some golf. I don't know if I should keep this a bit of a thing in this video. Maybe give some tips on the way around.
You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Not that I'm a pro at this or anything.
Doesn't it?
Better in real life.
Surprised me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
Right then, downwinder, uphill. So, man, you want to land this long, don't you? Coming in with a hybrid. I'm a technician, I'm going to fade this in. So I'm going to land this short and downhill lie, bit of run. Don't want to take that bunker on. 2 putts, take the birdie.
Yeah. This is left.
Yeah, we know.
Staring down a very long putt here.
Now I always aim my left to right first. Take a little bit off because it's fairly fast downhill. Smash the reed. I'm just going to take some distance off this one. That should do it. Come on, no turn.
Oh. Big opportunity here. A putt for birdie. The putt
Easy
goes
birdie.
in, and that cushion is getting wider.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
Let's go out to the par 4 second.
Right
Nice
then.
birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately.
Try and catch the back of this
Now,
hump.
next hole, looking for more.
Into the wind. I don't know if I will this time.
That will definitely work. This from about 230 yards away.
Coming in. Uphill, 7 foot. Want to fly this all the way, don't we? We can use this bank off the right, by the way, to bring the ball round. Oh, swinging it nice. Give it on master.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. This putt is 14 feet away.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Pretty straight.
Making an early statement today.
So yeah,
Gonna
obviously
like
if you're
it.
new
2
to
in
the
a row.
game, because I'm going to call this
And
sort of a
after that
beginner's
hole, our
guide thing,
featured player is in first
then you won't be
place.
using the master
Teeing off
swing
here
thing.
on the third.
Might be a bit hard for you. My wife's pretty new, so I've set her up on amateur. Turned all the pro vision on for her, so she's got everything she needs, like assistance. But then you should get better at the game. You can just turn them off one by one, and
Going and going and going.
you know, I've played golf since the early McIlroy days. Well, I
John, give
used
us
to
an
play it
update.
on the
What's shaking?
Segas
Guys,
back
we
in the
are
day,
down
PGA
here
Tour.
checking in with the Canadian Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 6th.
Oh, she's put a pure stroke on
Nice.
this.
Canned it.
Really close.
Pacey.
And in she goes.
She was my last rival. Destroyed her.
This one just missed the fairway.
So there we go. You can see my live penalty down there. 95%. It's not going to do a lot. Coming in uphill into the wind. Easily one extra club. 8 iron. Might just be enough. Try and give it a little bit extra.
He really played that one well out of the rough.
Too much.
Looking to get up and down from here.
These little chips just about reading the greens, really. The length is usually pretty good. Try that.
Oh, that was so close. This has to drop to save par. All right, that
Nothing
one
wrong
is
with the
behind
pot.
us. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard.
Drink me hot chocolate before it
We've
goes
made
cold.
our way to a par 3.
This is a spectacular
Yeah, tough
par
little
3.
par 3 this, coming in with
Ideally,
a 5
players
wood.
want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really
Fly it all the
close.
way
If they
into the
challenge
wind.
the pin off the tee
18
shot,
foot
well, it
uphill,
could
so
come
at
up
least
short
another
in
club.
that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
Club up. I like this play.
Sit down.
Wow, that one was
It's
just
tough
a
to
little
stop.
bit off.
Looking at the caddy, a bit too much club there.
I'm going to pitch this one just in the fringe, I think.
Oh, that looked good. This putt from 5 feet.
This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold
Don't
this.
need to
This
use
for
a
par.
reed, but got one a hole.
Why don't we take a look at some highlights from Colin
Why don't we?
Morikawa?
Interested to take a look at this approach shot.
Oh, nice. Oh, get in. Oh,
I gotta
great
say,
shot.
I'm glad we got another look. That
It's good
is
camera on it.
close.
Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that the lead is
Fly
5
by.
shots.
5 points. McIlroy was there. He's dropped off somewhere.
But as we move to the 5th, it's a par 4.
The fairway does run
Big
out
downhiller.
about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver
No,
here.
we're not.
They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to
Oh,
a
dear.
green that chases away from them
be in
front to
trouble.
back. Again, a simple-looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
Rich, it's cool to see Colin Morikawa back.
Got away
right
with
near
this,
the
haven't
peak
we?
of his game, isn't he? He came out in such
So
an
we got
explosive
88%
manner,
when you need extra club.
cabinet,
Uphill.
And then has just found that game again. He's found that groove.
5 wood.
He's robotic light, but that's not the way it is. He's tenacious. You know, he's one of these players that he's out there
go with
grinding
this.
it day after day, week
See if
after
we can
week,
crunch
and
it.
enjoys the grind. And it pays off, obviously, because he's a multiple winner, multiple major championship winner. He's just, he loves the grind. He loves being out here. He loves the competition, and it shows. And you know, when you're playing alongside him or going up against him trying to win, you're going to have that tenacity. Not going to be a whole lot of chatter, and that's how he
I'm not
likes it.
chipping
He's
this
cool,
one.
calm and collected, isn't he?
Flopping it.
He is. That's exactly right. Cool, calm, and
84.
collected.
Him a couple of squares past. It does exaggerate the lie when you flop shotting it. I reckon it's about there. Too hard, Nibs.
Putting for a par here. John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, the putt starts out straight, and then I'm thinking it'll move a little to the right.
He's right.
I don't mind the look of this. Oh, that's a clutch par.
Another little tip as well, man.
Is putting the lights
You
out
might
of it
know this
week.
already, but if you're a beginner,
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard.
sit square onto
After
the
that,
TV, like so. Your pad's not, because your fingers tend to gravitate, and I use just my
The 6th is a
finger
par
and my
3.
thumb. It's total preference in it, but I just find it a bit more accurate. Right then. No elevation, 5 downwind. Coming with a 6 iron, bounce it off the fringe. Under it,
Opting for the 6 iron.
sliced it.
That's disappointing.
Cheers.
Well, there's been some pretty nice play elsewhere on the course.
Second shot here.
Oof.
An absolutely pure shot by Lydia Ko. Nearly got it to drop.
Fired that
This
in.
is his second shot.
That's another flop shot. Coming into a bit of an hill. Off a slope. Wind won't have too much of an effect.
If he makes this, he'll save his par.
Doing a bit of scrambling, aren't we? Wonder if it's this Masters swing just
Leading
making
by
a
4
slight
strokes
difference.
after that one.
Out to the 7th hole.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it.
You want to take
But
that up?
again, you push it a little bit, and now the barranca comes into play.
Is it
If you
3 wood?
find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole.
Whoa,
You will
don't go
have
in
a
the sand.
downhill
Don't
putt,
go.
but
That'll
it's better
do.
than coming up short.
Nice
And
angle
now
in.
this from about 150 yards away.
Coming in with a 9.
4 shots clear
Uphill,
of the field.
downwind. Yeah, I reckon that'll cancel it out. Pretty flat lie. Come on, put a decent swing on it. Nope.
This
Pull.
one headed out to the left.
And still no putter in the hand.
Yeah, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
Alright, this one we're going to underswing.
Four feet to the cup.
Now this is important. This for par.
As we move on to the next hole,
Well, the
it's a
par,
3-shot
going to catch
cushion
us up
for
if
our
we're not
leader.
careful. A couple of birdies, don't we? Come
Over
on.
to number 8, it's a par 4.
Thin old fairways here. Don't have to crunch driver. We're going to. Go.
Well, bad shot, bad break. Whatever the case may be, that did not work out well.
Time to head back out to the action at the 11th hole. This is Brooke Henderson.
Okay, time now to get back to live play. Hey, Henny, what can you tell us about the lie?
You don't get lucky this
90%.
often out on a golf course. It's in the second cut,
Right.
but looking nice.
Uphill. Downwind. Gonna get some run. The only thing is you can't see the grid very well from here. Come on, let's put a good swing on it.
This is a 7-iron on the way.
Come on, keep running.
Well, this putt is from way downtown. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This one looks like it breaks hard left to right.
Just right at your feet. Good weight. About there, I reckon.
This putt on the way, looking good. This has my attention.
Come on, ball. Come on, ball.
Yes!
Oh, shh. Get in.
Wow, what a shot. Let's see it again.
Yeah, man. Let's see it again.
Now
Nice.
this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Let's take a look at how things stand. Our featured player is ahead by 4.
4-shot lead. Coming into the 9th.
Time for the tee shot on this par 4
Do the find in
hole.
a fairway.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it.
On the best swing.
Anything that's a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
Oh, find the
There's
replays
been
at
action
me.
aplenty all over this course. Why don't we head
Yeah.
back to the 13th for this great shot?
Oh, that's crap.
All right, let's get right back out to the action.
Right. Uphill. Wind's not going to do a lot. On the extra club here. We don't want to be short and catch this. So I'm going to fire it just past. Check the light. Excuse me.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
It's not going to.
Okay, nothing spectacular.
To the back
but
part of the
safe.
green though.
All right, Henny, what do you see here?
This is
Right,
about
always take a bit off
24
it.
feet for him here.
And it's downhill. Move a lot at the end. Right.
This putt's looking good. This putt's still tracking nicely. And it
Oh,
drops.
in she goes.
Let's
Oh,
see that shot again.
Don't need that one again. Shows you everything from like outside 20 feet.
Getting set for the next hole, a quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 4-shot advantage for our leader. We begin the second 9 with a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Yeah, no. We only got on the green last time, but it was downwind. Driver. Oh yeah, we can. Right then. Bates one off this bunker somewhere here. Hope for the best. I'll tell you what we could do. Press R2. And move this over here. Let's open up the angle. Be a bit better. They're plugged. Tricky pitch shot now. Terrible lie. I think this is going to go. This may go towards the bunker. I'll do. Putting uphill. Stop.
He's got this left for birdie.
Good
Lovely.
stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
He gets that one to drop. That's his
Nice.
5th birdie of the day.
Currently at minus 18 for the tournament. On the 11th tee now, a par 5.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must
Bit of a
avoid
pull.
that bunker front
all right.
right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Don't think we can reach. Just get it down close.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Chip on, back into the hill. It's downwind. Let it run on. Run on.
Attaboy. Good shot.
Will do.
Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 15th.
Oh, nice.
Oh, just missed. This putt is of 9 feet.
Little birdie looking here.
Tiny break from left to right. Distance should be good.
Oh, he's on fire today.
Nice. We are
Building
4 in a
upon
row.
his lead, hole after hole. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's head to the 12th hole.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee
Oh,
shot
sure.
moves from left to right, but massive
get out of here.
overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevents you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole.
It's in trouble.
And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough.
Send enough for that.
Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
Go for it, haven't we? Country freeward, see what happens. Front bunker's not a bad result. Got
This
the
one
pulls.
doesn't look like it's hit with full intent. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
This is gonna come pretty high. Land softer. Move to the right. Add a bit more because the lie. Went left.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Well, it looks like this one's going left to right.
Big swinger.
Oh, this has got a nice looking roll on it.
All right,
Missed.
getting
It
better.
ain't. Get in.
Yes, what a putt.
Keeps the bogeys off my round.
Currently at 19 under par for the tournament.
6 shots to play with.
This hole
We're
is a
alright.
par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
It's really cool.
Oh, come on.
This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left, requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left
this
off
kicks
this
in.
tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
Gonna run off in it. No control over here at the rough. It's not
Seemed
that.
to lose the handle on that shot.
Blame the caddy.
And here we are with the third shot.
Don't be too cute. No nibs.
And this from the greenside rough. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Putting now for a bogey. And that will be his first
Got one
drop
straight.
of the tournament.
Better.
Just one bogey, that's okay, but you don't
As
want
you say, it
this
was
to
my
become
first
a
drop
habit.
shot of the tournament. I thought it
Now
was.
4 shots up after that hole. On the tee here, the par 3 14th.
Hit a 7-iron, a high little draw 7-iron, and 2 hop it right in the hole, Luke. That's what I suggest. That makes it easy.
Making it with a 7. 11 down. 4 wind. And a nice 5-iron. Pushing it, man.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Yeah, this one just swerving the green to the right-hand side.
Always frustrated by missing a green. Second shot here on the 14th hole.
It's running away from us, isn't it? To land just on the fringe. Sit down.
Ooh, that almost went down. Big par saver coming up for this fella. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 24 feet from the cup.
Breaks after the hole, doesn't it?
Ooh, this is on a good line. Has it got enough
Get in.
pace?
Beauty.
Wow, what a putt.
We're back. Time to have more live play. Here's a look at the leaderboard. He's in first place. Rory McIlroy in second.
Oh,
The lead continues
told
to
you,
grow.
where's he come
This
from?
is simply amazing.
And now teeing off on a par 4.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right. Just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see
Nice.
it differently, you can
Come on,
hit it down the
get all
right
over it.
17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of
Oh,
advantage.
get in. Stop.
Our leader is putting on a clinic out there. Setting up here with a long putt. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
You can be positive with this because it's up the hill and moving left to right.
Oh, this looks good early. Getting better and better.
Oh, is that missed?
Oh, not there. What a putt. Okay, moving on to the next.
And with just a slim lead coming down that stretch, anything can happen.
Here's Brooke Henderson's next shot.
Let's factor
Nice.
that into the leaderboard and take an updated look. Here's a quick look at how things stand. It's a 3-shot advantage for our leader.
Just don't do
Here's
nothing
the
silly,
par
innit?
3 16th hole.
Right, 6 mile an hour into the wind, 10 foot down. Cancels it out, 7-iron. Yeah.
This is a 7-iron on the way.
Bunker.
Well, he misses the green. That's a tough one to swallow. The ball in the green side bunker.
No, we're going to do well to stop this. Some backspin on it. Get the line just on the green. About as good
This
as
will
we
be
could
a
do.
challenging putt from this distance.
A clutch par putt.
Yeah, he's going to move a lot in it.
Here comes the putt and starting off good.
Come
And
on,
still looking
get
good.
it in.
Yes, it goes.
Tell you what, I've all some good putts, man. I know I haven't swung it as well as I did on the other setting, but
After that hole, he still has the top
won
spot
this with a
on
putter.
the leaderboard.
2 to go.
Time now for the par 5 17th hole.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
Not a bad result right there.
Give myself about 100 yards, get a bit of spin on it. Coming in uphill. Damn it, I'm not going to take any risks. Give myself a putt for birdie. Pushed it, man. I'll go.
That's a textbook swing on the approach shot. 7 feet left.
A great birdie chance here.
The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow.
Just about.
Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. We've reached the final hole of the event with the lead. Can he close it out?
Drive uphill this.
That's a pretty good shot right there. Here's the second at 18.
Pull again. Downwind. Yeah, that's about the right club. Off a crappy light's going to move left to right. We can use the contours a bit. Or we can just push it.
And if this chip drops, he'll win the event. That is the perfect position to leave it in.
Do.
This putt would wrap up the tournament. The putt drops.
There we
and
go,
have
man.
Our champion at the Genesis Invitational.
And nothing better than winning at illustrious Riviera Country Club alongside some of the great names in golf.
Right then, lovely. I'll do this. Gonna
Rich,
see what we
just
won.
an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
Impressive. Absolutely impressive. Winning breeds winning, but it also takes a lot out of you. So to contend again the week
I don't
after
think I'd have
winning,
won if I'd
well, I'd say
have
this player is something special.
played the first round on
Well,
Master.
that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.
There's my car. Only one at me. Right, there you go. Thanks for tuning in anyway. Hopefully if you're new to the game, that might help you. What do you mean? I know I didn't explain too much on the back nine, but hopefully I said enough on the front nine for you to get the gist of things. If you got any questions, man, feel free, whack them down in the comments. And if you like what you see, you know what to do. Like them buttons. And I'll catch you again for some more content on the channel, man. Nice one anyway. Bye for now. Ta-da.